So James was supporting us, basically, Russell and me, before we actually had a band. We brought a CD out, and I think it was James's support that really kind of persuaded us to actually get a band together to play this stuff. So we owe a lot to him.
When we did get it, get together and play the CD, and he played all the songs. So we love James.
Folks, give it up for Russell Shaddix and Nick Appleby of the Mold Monkeys.
Joanna stood backstage at the Imposter show. She winked at the guard and he let her go. She was hanging out with the king in his crown. He was kind of short. She gave him a kiss and our CD. Pretended he was in the box. He looked at me, and now all my hopes and all my dreams are riding in the pocket of the king. Riding in the pocket of the king. Riding in the pocket of the king. All my hopes and my dreams. Riding in the pocket of the king. I know the king will come. One of these days he'll say, "Hey Josie, let's go together and play. To write some tunes and lay down some tracks. For our collector fans, we'll press expensive wax. We'll do a CD together and a video too. Pretty soon you'll be rich and everyone will love you." All my hopes and all my dreams are riding in the pocket of the king. Riding in the pocket of the king. Riding in the pocket of the king. All my hopes and my dreams. Riding in the pocket of the king. Well, it's just like a movie with a happy ending. Me and the king are such close personal friends. Well, it's been a few years, I still haven't heard anything, but I know one day that phone will ring and you'll say, "Hey there, Velvet, what's up? This is the king." What did you say? What did Daddy say? "I know library bills, they're one bloody good man. Let's all get together and we'll tour the land." Okay. Hopes and dreams. Riding in the pocket of the king. Elvis. Riding in the pocket of the king. Costello. Riding in the pocket of the king. All my hopes and my dreams. Pump it up. Pump it up. Don't you know you can't feel it? Pump it up. And you don't really need it. Riding in the pocket of the king. All my hopes and my dreams. Riding in the pocket of the king. Thank you, James.
You still feeling okay? All right. Thank you so much for being here. James would have loved this. I was speaking with someone on the phone the other day, and they said it'll be like a big giant group hug. And that's exactly what it feels like so far. So thank you for that. I don't know if you know this handsome fella or not, but Monday nights for a really long time at Cafe 9, there was a great series called Beatnik 2000. And James used to love to play that, even though it was 10 o'clock on a Monday, which is kind of rough sometimes. But he used to love to play it, and one of the poets that was always there was Floatin' Fred. And he's going to do a couple things for us right now, so please give it up for Mr. Floatin' Fred.
Good to see a big crowd here today. There can only happen crowds like this at Beatnik 2000. Hey, look, I don't know everyone's religious or philosophical beliefs about death and the afterlife. I do know I'm a firm believer in my belief that when I die and they lay me to rest, I'm going to go to the place that's the best. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to have a front row center front seat, but it won't honestly matter. For me, I'll just be happy to be there. General admission, standing room only, heck, even obstructed view would be fine by me. I'll probably just sneak down to the better seats once the show starts and the lights go down anyways. But I know James will be in that venue, and I know he'll have an empty seat next to him, save for his wife Nancy. And I know I'd be overly blessed if I'd even be able to sit in the same row as them. So Frank asked me if I would read a poem today, and I looked through all my poems, and I have a few death poems, and I have a few sad poems, and they all sucked. Actually, I can't do that. But there was one song that struck me that it really fit James to a T. And if James was here right now, which I know he is, I'd like to read it to him. Actually, they're song lyrics, and it's from this guy that's from Freehold, New Jersey. It's called Terry's Song, but today it's going to be James' song. So, James, take a seat. Have a rest. You know, James, they built the Titanic to be one of a kind, but many ships have ruled the sea. They built the Eiffel Tower to stand alone, but they could build another if they please. Taj Mahal, pyramids of Egypt, they're unique, I suppose. But when they built you, brother, they broke the mold. Now the world is filled with many wonders under the passing sun, and sometimes something comes along and you know for sure is the only one. The Mona Lisa, the David, the Sistine Chapel, Jesus, Mary, and Joe. And when they built you, brother, they broke the mold. Because when they built you, brother, they turned dust into gold. And when they built you, James, they broke the mold. Now they say you can't take it with you, but I think that they're wrong. Because all I know is when I woke up this morning, something big was gone. Going into the dark ether where you're still young and hard and cold. Just like when they built you, brother, they broke the mold. Now your death is upon us, and will return your ashes to the earth. And I know you take comfort in knowing you've been roundly blessed and cursed. But love is a power greater than death, just like the songs and stories told. And when they built you, brother, they broke the mold. You know, attitude's a power stronger than death, alive and burning, is stone cold. Because when they built you, brother, they broke the mold.
Yeah. That's Floatin' Fred, folks. We're going to take just a minute and bring up Chris Bousquet to sing a song for you today. And Joe Gerhardt is on this tune as well, if he's in the sound of my voice.
Hello. You know, the days leading up to this, it was like I couldn't get it out of my mind that James would be here. I mean, like, to see like the exact kind of place and event he would come to. But he is here. I don't know what your beliefs are, whatever, but at very minimum, there's some people in this room that I know just from James, so we'll all have that. That's kind of what's amazing about this. Everybody here is this web of interconnectivity of people who knew James and knew each other from James, shared that. So pretty amazing. I know I know Joe Garrett from James.
Folks, please welcome Mr. Chris Bousquet and Mr. Joe Gerhardt.
Sunrise and this moonlit night. Paint the walls, gentle morning light. She's lonely, she's far away. She's lonely, she's far away. She's lonely, she's waiting for me every passing day. Stay a while, November afternoon. Watch the shadows crawl across this room. She's lonely, she's far away. She's lonely, she's waiting for me every passing day. Stars in the sky, looks on the open road. These are some things she gave to me. I got nothing to return. She's lonely, she's far away. She's lonely, she's far away. She's lonely, she's lonely, she's lonely. Man gets tired